Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the RDA. Ronaldo issues a big warning to Manchester United and obviously the latest transfer news. Now apologies for not being here for a while, I've had no power for the last few days, but it is what it is, you know how it is in South Africa. But before we get into it, do smash a like on the video, do consider subscribing as well if you are new and enjoying this video. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Cristiano Ronaldo's agent George Mendes, I wouldn't really say he's offering Ronaldo around to other clubs, but I would definitely say this is a warning sign. Multiple sources reporting that, even Fabrizio confirming that, Ronaldo's agent, when he goes to speak to Bayern, he obviously speaks about his other clients, but Ronaldo will be a factor, And the reason for this is simple. Ronaldo, just as us like fans, is very frustrated with the lack of investment towards the transfer market to get players in Manchester United. Ronaldo's not a dumb guy. He knows quite a lot about football as it is with Cristiano, but he, as much as us, will be sitting there at home thinking, I'm not at the I don't have many years left in my playing career, especially not at the top level, but you never say never with Ronaldo. And he's probably just thinking, I can't really waste my time. Now I wouldn't really force a move, but if my club doesn't get me the players around me to support me in my ambitions, and a club like Bayern Munich, for example, came and offered a contract, Champions League football, you'd win the league at Bayern Munich, you still get your good salary, Ronaldo would probably take it. Now he probably doesn't really want to do that, but I think it's a big warning. It's a big warning from Ronaldo saying that if we don't get players and we do not invest and sort this team out, I could leave if opportunity comes. I won't force anything, but if a Bayern came knocking, which they haven't really, it has been denied that they've already rejected that offer. But let's just, for the sake of the conversation, let's just say a club like Bayern or PSG or something along those lines want Ronaldo. They got Champions League football. They will get some trophies, and he's just basically the final piece to the puzzle. Why would Ronaldo not leave? And if anything, I wouldn't be mad at Cristiano. I would not be mad at Ronaldo one bit. So that's just my thoughts on it. I think it's just George Mendes doing his job as an agent and giving Ronaldo options in case that there is, and Ronaldo at the end of the day does decide to leave Manchester United. But personally, I feel like it's a very 50-50. I could see why Ronaldo would leave if they're under the right circumstances, and I can see why Ronaldo stays. But as Fabrizio says and other journalists, United's intentions are not to sell Cristiano, and his intentions are that he will be a Manchester United player and part of Ten Hag's plans next season. Also, Manchester United players, some of them at least, are back at training today. So Ten Hag would hold his first training session today with Manchester United. I'm sure they'll be posting a lot of the training pictures. How United need their daily dose of PR, and I'm sure that's all come to expect sooner on this day. And also, just a wrap up of everything that's been happening in Manchester United transfer wise. Now, I must shout out the United stand here, because obviously once again them and Fabrizio Romano have made a video, and full credit to the United stand. Brilliant challenge. I really like them a lot, huge inspiration. But just to get some of the quotes, Fabrizio Romano says Anthony is pushing to have conversations with Man United. Ajax are not going to accept a bid around 40 million euros, and stated privately that they want around 80 million euros for Anthony. Now Fabrizio also did say, I watched that video as well, so go watch it if you'd like. But in that video, Fabrizio did say it's kind of weird. Well, I don't know if he said weird. He said something along the lines where, in this case, it's quite a unique situation because Anthony is really pushing for a move. His agent is really looking for a move and is in contacts with Manchester United, and it's very unique because other Champions League football clubs also would like Anthony, but it's very interesting that Anthony wants Manchester United. He then said, there we go, here's the quote. He said, Anthony wants MUFC immediately, so he's sending a good message to the club, and Man United want him, as I think all of us would like Anthony. It's not a priority at the moment. There is more bigger parts to play in the team, but Anthony will definitely slot straight into the first team in my head, because like I said, we are in need for at least another good quality winger. But then he also went on to say, I think between the two clubs, this is what the De Jong deal now is definitely getting closer. I think the feeling between the two clubs have always been that we can find a way, because it's been official contact since the 1st of June. Now this is a very long ongoing saga, very draining saga, and we just want it all to end. I'm sure It's just a very weird situation. It's just typical United as well. But I suppose the stories about this De Jong deal is that United don't want to sign anyone until the De Jong deal is done, because they also don't want to show how much money they're going to spend. And same with Barca. Barca doesn't want to sell De Jong, get the money, and then they being held to ransom when they do their business. And I believe Barca this week is going to be a big week for Barcelona. I think it's going to be a big week for most clubs. Hopefully it's going to be a big week for Manchester United. He then said the relationship is very good between United and Barcelona. They've been having very good conversations, and there's a verbal bid that has gone through, that was made 65, not 80 million euros. United know Barca need the money, and De Jong's wages are the problem if he stays. If he didn't talk about the timing of De Jong, he says Barca and United are still discussing the payment term structure of the deal, potential add-ons, but there's still the player side. He's still on holiday, he's waiting, and he's very relaxed in the situation. And then he also talked about Cristiano not signing players and letting Cristiano Ronaldo go would be a disaster for MFC. I don't see this kind of situation happening. I think United will try to sort the situation out as soon as possible. Again, like I said, I think it's more of a warning than anything else for now. He was then saying George Mendes is not meeting with the other clubs to find a solution for Ronaldo. He's just exploring on many players, and maybe Cristiano could be part of the conversation, like I've said. He then said, I think it's also a message from Cristiano. Exactly. He then was asked about Eriksen, and he said Eriksen will decide very soon. It is an open situation, but he will make his decision this week, so let's see about that. And then he was just saying that I always wanted 50 million euros for both Timber and Lisandro Martinez. So let's see how that happens. I do believe Arsenal has put in a bid for Martinez. I'm not too sure about that one, but that is the case. And yeah, that's pretty much a summary of everything that's going around right now with Manchester United transfers. But I think the big point to take away from this is that Ronaldo, just as us United fans, in this current situation is very fed up. And I think it's just giving some warning signs saying if we don't fix it up, and let's just say a Bayern did come knocking and gave me a contract, I could go. That is the reality of the situation, But like I said, let's not panic about Ronaldo yet. Let's hope we sort it out. As always, that's the ideal situation. Ideally, United will go and do the transfer business now, make Ronaldo happy, Ronaldo stays, and the rebuild, is a proper one and not a half-hearted one. But yes, let's not waste time, United. Like I've said, we are dragging things out way too long when it comes to our transfer business. So let's try to sort it all out as quick as possible. But other than that, I hope you'll enjoy your day. Smash a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye.